Well, hello again, and thank you for watching another video for me and my wife. Today we're going to the Statue of Liberty, and this is us walking past this line. This is the line to get onto the ferry boat, and I'm going to give you guys a good piece of advice. You can see how big that line is. Luckily, when we got tickets for the pedestal and the crown. General admission, you have a very, very long line. But we got the pedestal and the crown, so we went and we got our tickets, and we hopped right into the line. We probably saved a good, I'd say 45 minutes of waiting online. And you can see it was a pretty good day. This is May. We had a really nice sunshine day. From the line and getting checked in, going through security. It probably took us about 20-25 minutes. The boat, you see the ferry, I mean, this is the top of the deck of the ferry. You see how crowded it is. It was very, very crowded. It got to the point where you really couldn't move. And I'll give you another little hint. When you get to the statue and you start to get off, just remain in your seat because everybody rushes. And it's just, I mean, there's no elbow room. Everybody's in a hurry to get off. So the best part is just to sit in your seat, let the line go, and also be very careful coming off the ramp. The boat is moving. It's rocking up and down. So that ramp can be very slippery. And also hold your phones. Make sure you're watching your phone. The boat and the ferry are moving. Like I said, the people will tell you, watch your phone, hold your phone. A lot have fallen off. I think the day we were there, the one guy said 2 people have lost their phones. So that's another good thing. Like I said, if you're going to take pictures, watch when you're going off. Like I said, we had a beautiful day. It got warm. I actually was in a flannel shirt and had to take it off halfway through. This is us getting off. This is where you get off. You're actually in the back of the statue. And for anybody knowing, when you get your tickets, you go to the Statue of Liberty first, and then you can leave there and you can go over to Ellis Island if you want. When our video ends, you'll see Ellis Island. We didn't get off. We were tired. I mean, we were walking all over this place. We had a great time. It was really nice. There was a decent amount of construction going on. I think they're redoing around the bottom. So there are some areas that were, taped off and where you couldn't go. But like I said, this was the Sunday before Memorial Day, so I don't know if it was more people coming or if that's just the norm. But this place, like I said, it was packed. But like I said, we still had a good time. We enjoyed coming here. I think the next time we come back, we'll explore more. I think with all the walking we did, we just got really tired. Like I said, we just did the statue. My wife went up to the crown. I didn't. I don't do good with steps, and it's like, 163, 180 steps to get up to the crown. So I was like, no, not for me. And there's also behind us, if we turn around there, I guess that's a type of museum you can go in. They have one in the statue itself, but this was something we were going to do it when we came back around. But like I said, we were both tired and exhausted. I mean, there's a lot to do here. Like I said, we came early. I believe we left at 9. We got here about 12. All told, we came from Long Island, taking the subway into the city, and then took the LIR into the city, and then took the subway down. We came right out to Battery Park, and there it was only like a 5-10 minute walk. But like I said, most of the wait time is waiting online. And like I said, if we didn't have the general admission, if we had the general admission tickets, we probably would have never got on the first ferry. That line was huge. Like I said, you're gonna go, definitely get tickets ahead of time. This is us going into the statue. Um, there's lockers outside. Now going in, they're gonna tell you no bags. You can take a camera, but they limit to what you have, and they got lockers out there that cost a quarter. You put your backpack in there and everything. Here's to the elevator, and you'll see up to the other side is the steps. It's 195 steps, so you didn't see too many people going up. And you have a wait at the elevator. The elevator only holds like 5 people, so, but it goes pretty quick. This is my wife filming. This is when she was going up to the crown. This is what you're walking. This is why I didn't do it. And this is her up in the crown, looking out with her video. Like I said, I would have liked to go up there, but like I said, I just can't. The steps are a little too much for me. But she went up and she enjoyed it. She had a good time. This is something that she really, really wanted to go see. So like I said, we had been trying to do it for a while, but when you book your tickets, you got to go. You got to go out months in advance. You just can't say, all right, I'm going to go next week. This is more from the crown. Shows you that it's not that big. And I think it was smart when they do it. They have one way of going up and one way of going down. This way you don't have people trying to pass you. But it is dark. You can see it's dark here. This is how my wife was coming down. When my wife went up, I was just at the base. I was just outside, just enjoying myself. This view out there is beautiful. You'll see that later. This is just, my wife showing just exactly how you get down and what you're walking with, and you can see that it's dark. I guess you got to be real careful. I mean, one misstep and you're probably going to fall and hit the people in front of you. But these are the other steps. This is the other steps going down. Like I said, it's a decent, it's a nice area. Let's see. Here are the other views. This is from the base. It goes all the way around. A lot of people going out there, but this day it wasn't bad. When I went out there, it was nice. There wasn't many people out there, so you were able to go around. I just enjoyed watching the boats and the jet skis and all that. I mean, to me, it was just a beautiful day, just to sit. That's the picture looking up. Like I said, it's you realize how high you are when you're up there. You look down, they look small. And this is us leaving. Like I said, this is when we're walking down. There's the base up there. This is us. We're just walking on the outskirts. And like I said, there was a lot of construction, so there were certain ways to go down and get out. We walked all around just looking at all the different views and seeing what we got, different shots, different angles. Took a lot of pictures. Put the pictures up on TikTok. But you see how all the people are there. And then you can see some of the construction off to the side. Here's some more construction. They had some really huge, big stones that they were putting or replacing. I'm not too sure what they were doing. But here's more pictures that was just taken of the water. I'm seeing the boats come in, the boats leave. These are the boats there. The ferries, different size. And there she is. I didn't realize how big she was. I've seen pictures and everything, but I didn't realize how big until I got there. Like I said, there's a lot to do, a lot of areas you can sit in the shade, and people with their kids playing Frisbee. Some of the outside, they have different plaques, and then we're inside, and this is the little museum inside. It's not that big. It takes you about 5 minutes to go through, but it gives you the detail of how it was built, the idea of some of the construction sites. You'll see some of the pictures, and you'll see how it started and how they did it, and what their ideas were. Like I said, it was a nice little interesting tour that we did. The pictures were great. I mean, you can see how it was built and how it was when they redid it, years back, they show you that. Now, this is us, which we're leaving. Actually, no, this ain't when we're leaving. This is when we were outside. We're on the water. We were just sitting there, and you're looking down at the water. We had a lot of helicopters. We weren't too sure what they were. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking it might be, something to do with the statue, with maybe them paying for it. This is us leaving. We're leaving now. We're going to Ellis Island. And when you get there, they always tell you, I think it was every half hour, every 20 minutes, a boat will leave and go to Ellis Island. The only thing is, once you leave from the statue and go to Ellis Island, there's no coming back. Because after you leave Ellis Island, you leave, and that's it. You go back to where you came, and that's the end of the trip. So just remember, if you're you're on there just don't hop on the ferry and think you can come back, because that doesn't happen. But the ferry ride was nice. It was weird when it was docked. It was rough. It was bouncing up and down. But then when we got out in the water, it was really nice. It was nice, smooth riding. And I love, there's another boat going. But like I said, it's like every 20 or 30 minutes they say the boats are leaving and going. So I don't know how many people go there in a day, but well, judging by that line, it's a lot. But like I said, you can see it was clear skies. It was just the water was great. They had a bunch of jet skis in there. You see them all over. It was, something I always think of jet skis. I don't think of, New York. I always think of Florida or North Carolina, California. Had a lot out there. I was a little bit amazed at all of them around. But you can see there's just a gorgeous, gorgeous view. You zoom in on the lady. It was a nice trip. I mean, if you guys are in New York, or if you're from New York, or from Long Island, you definitely got to go out there and see it. It's a really nice trip to take. You can spend the whole day there. Definitely, we want to go back, walk around a little bit more. Now here we are approaching Ellis Island. Like I said, it was probably about 3 o'clock. We were gonna get off and walk it, but then we were just like, wow, feet started hurting, calves were hurting, thighs were hurting. As I said to my wife, my puppies are telling me it's time to go home and soak the feet. But like I said, a lot of people got off. I was just wondering, what they do here. I don't know. At one point, I think they said it was a college, but we didn't really see too much activity. We were looking, and I don't know if people live there or not, or if it's still active. But like I said, it was a nice area. It's nice maintained. It looked pretty cool. Like I said, maybe next time we'll get off and look. But like I said, this was a really good trip. We enjoyed it. We were glad we came. Maybe next time we'll probably spend a little bit more. Like I said, definitely want to walk around the Statue Island a little bit more and see a little bit more in detail. And maybe next time come and get off here and just walk around and see. Now that we're more prepared, like I said, I think this time we weren't prepared for all the walking. Like I said, I think the steps did my wife in. I know if I would have did the steps, they would have probably had to carry me back to the boat. I would have probably been out. That's a little too much. But overall, this was a great experience. It was a great time. It was a great day. We both enjoyed it tremendously. And we thank you for watching our videos. If you like them, please subscribe to us. We like doing them. We like showing you different places we have. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. And, we look forward to seeing you next time, okay? All right. Bye-bye.